Wow, look at us. Look at me. Look at you. Look at us here together. This is crazy. What's up, you guys? How are you? I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't done this in a little while, because I just did this last week. Hey, I'm Shanelle. I'm your resident movie watching BFF. This is my reaction and commentary channel, the channel where we watch movies together. And I let you know what's going on in my little big brain as I'm watching them. Such a weird intro. Today's video is no different. Today we are watching The Lost Boys from 1987. It is another installment of my Hollow Watches. I don't really have anything planned for Halloween. I'm just gonna watch sort of spooky themed things. I'm excited for today's video because, well, I'm always excited for the videos because there are genuinely always movies I want to see, but I'm really excited for this one because I love the 80s. If there's anything you gotta know about me, I would have missed all those 80s classics growing up because I grew up in the 2000s, so I would have watched a lot of like 2000s movies and 90s movies, but man, oh man, am I loving the 80s on the channel. So, The Lost Boys is from 1987, starring Corey Haim, like the quintessential 80s icon. I remember it was the Coreys, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman. I'm on the IMDb now, don't like to read much, but after moving to a new town, two brothers discover the area is a haven for vampires. That jumped out, like that was unavoidable on the page. Sorry. So it's gonna be about vampires. I'm also excited because Lost Boys, I love movies about like groups of friendships, and that's why I love It so much. I loved It when I was a kid, and that's why I love Stand By Me and the It remakes. Like, I love a bunch of kids going around town having fun. So who knows, maybe The Lost Boys won't be about a bunch of friends, but I'm hoping that it is. As always, you know, if you want more from me, Patreon information, description box below. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. It like really helps out the channel, really helps me out. Sign up for notifications. You'll know when I post videos. I post once a week on Saturdays. I don't know anything about The Lost Boys, and I really don't want to know anymore. We'll look it up after the fact. Fun fact, I take notes, and we look up the IMDb movie trivia at the end. And I can't wait to live in this world. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video, which is The Lost Boys from 1987. How bad could that be? Richard Donner. Why do I feel like I know who that is? God, I love 80s soundtracks. Oh, love this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Great hair. Love a bleach job. Even better hair. Long brown. Do you guys know that joke structure where it's like, I'm going to tell my kids this was blank? I'm going to tell my kids this was Kiss.
Off the boardwalk.
Off the boardwalk. Also, I wonder, where are we? What boardwalk is this? Is it New Jersey? I don't know. This angle makes it feel like it's a point of view shot of someone in the air. I think I was right. I think this is a point of view shot of someone in the air. I think Something That Flies got 'em, friends. It's starring in alphabetical order. You dead.
Hey, I like that song.
Do you guys remember MySpace Top 8? And you would have to be like, in no particular order. My MySpace Top 8 is Katie, Kelly, Kristen, Courtney, Kira, Kylie. And like, it actually was a secret order though. Like, you actually did rank them.
Hey, we're almost there.
Santa Carla, California. Okay, a lot of weirdos in Santa Carla. Love the pirate ship. Well, I love summertime vibes. And I love a boardwalk and like a little, yeah, I love like an amusement park in the summer. That's why one of my favorite movies of all time is Adventureland. Okay.
Dad? Dad?
Dan?
Looks like he's dead.
Dad? Dan?
Playing dead. And from what I heard, doing a damn good job of it, too.
Oh, Dad.
But a big legal battle wasn't going to improve anybody's situation.
Oh, she's a good person. She didn't go after her ex for all he was worth.
Talk
Okay,
about the
Jeffrey
Texas
Dahmer.
Chainsaw.
True that Santa Carla's the murder capital of the world?
Wait a second, let me get this straight.
If all the corpses buried around here was to stand up all at once, we'd have one hell of a population problem. Sometimes the address label.
I love the way this man speaks. Perhaps another one of these aerial point of view shots of something in the air. That is some 80s hair, and I'm obsessed. I love a perm. And these boys cannot catch a break, so they must be bad news. Corey! Happy to see him. Love this boy.
Where the hell are you from? Krypton?
But lucky me, we moved here.
This tension is so funny. Lucky for me, we moved here. This little band jacket. So cute. He is... Who is that?
Forget it.
Okay. So good. Oh god, it's great. They're all just these reaction shots to keep the creature ambiguous. I'm obsessed.
Work in a comic book store for our folks, huh?
Actually, I thought it was a bakery.
Do a higher purpose. We're fighters for
Actually, I thought it was a bakery.
American way.
Right.
It is so funny.
Hey man, read this.
I'll pray I never need to call you.
But Star's great. I like Star.
Star.
Michael's great. I like Michael.
It's the hair brigade.
You don't have to beat me, Michael. You just have to try and keep up.
Oh yeah. Does she have a kid? Whose kid was that from the beginning? I forget. Cool. I love a foggy flashlight shot. It's very Spielberg. It's very E.T. Nice try, Michael.
The rock bottom, brother.
Ooh, they got a fort. Who doesn't love a fort?
You like it here, Michael?
Whew, they're trying to collect Michael.
One of the reasons I divorced your father was because he never believed in the closet monster.
I would have never in a bazillion years guessed that the next thing out of her mouth was going to be, you know, one of the reasons I divorced your father is. It's such an awkward piece of dialogue. This movie is hilarious. I am dying.
You're eating maggots. How do they taste?
A, how do you not check first? B, she looks like Julia Roberts from Hook. She also could look like Julia Roberts from Mystic Pizza.
Drink some of this, Michael.
Okay.
Sure.
Just like it was maggots and worms, it's blood. Okay. Michael did look kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? Like baddie.
Perfect timing. What's going on?
I don't know. What's going on, Paul?
Initiation.
One for the Michael.
Hope so. Don't love that. Not my favorite there. I think in 1987 there should have been an SNL sketch where the entire cast just says the name Michael one too many times. It only took Michael a half hour into this movie to succumb to peer pressure, guys. Where's the DARE program when you need it? Oh, I hate that. Like what that does to your forearms, man. You ever do that? Oh, hurts. That's why I don't rock climb, friends. That's why I don't rock climb.
You need your sunglasses, talk on the phone. Are you freebasing? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to see his eyes. God damn, they're not going to show us yet.
Yeah, well, I'll see you two guys later.
It wasn't funny, Mike.
Mike? We should count the Michaels in this movie. I messed up. They gotta say Michael 120 times in this movie, easily.
I've got a voice.
Academy Awards for the dog. I know I need to pay attention, but I was just struck by the art of the movie bath. Does anybody do this in the bath? Perform as if there's a camera watching? The movie bath and the movie shower and the movie phone call.
Michael?
Not afraid of darkness in this shot. There we go. Turns the light on.
You're a vampire, Michael. My own brother, a goddamn sucking vampire. Oh, you wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
Sammy, wait. Sam!
You wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
You did the right thing by calling us.
Yeah, his fingernails are all a bit longer. He always had bad breath, though.
You better get yourself a garlic t-shirt, buddy.
Better get yourself a garlic t-shirt, buddy. Cool. Guys, what would you do if, like, your DARE officer came in and just put this movie on? It was like, this is what happens when you succumb to peer pressure. You become a vampire. A lot of great cable work in this movie.
Stay back! Stay back!
Sammy, help me! Open up!
I feel like if I was Sam, my performance would include a little bit more emotion. I would be like, I don't have a brother anymore. Oh my God, my brother's gone forever. Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be upset. But not that performance, but something close to it, you know? Something like it.
I'm okay, Mom. I was reading a horror comic, and I thought I saw someone on my window, but I guess I just got a little carried away, that's all.
Were you just trying to refrigerate the whole neighborhood?
Oh my God, it's the little boy with the band Sergeant Pepper jacket. God dang. Well, there's only one person with a honk like that, and his name's Grandpa.
You smell like garlic.
Is that a pesto sauce? Dead.
Star!
Y'all have some explaining to do to Michael.
What's happening to me, Star?
Michael, I can't tell you. I don't know how to help.
Oh, Michael. Now? Star? Now? No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Also, I just stepped on a potato chip on the floor, so I'm distracted. No, no, no. Why is this like the sex scene from Top Gun also? Guys! That's it? No! F this movie. Okay, this was a big thing in the 80s. Repeating the same song from the soundtrack over and over and over again. Because do you remember how many times they did that in Top Gun? If I was in film school, I would study this phenomenon. Thou shalt not fall. Tell me it's gone. Yup. Vampire.
Hey.
Grandpa got the glasses
Looks like
on.
I wasn't the only one got lucky last night, huh?
Did you take care of
Dead. Gramps.
Honey, I better bring this up to the house or somebody's just gonna take it.
All right, I'll be here.
Ooh, what's gonna happen? What is she gonna walk in on? Something good? Let's go. Okay, the doggies do not love anything to do with vampires.
City Hall. Kill your brother. You'll feel better.
Look, guys, my brother's not a bloodsucker.
Kill your brother, you'll feel better.
You must be Michael, right?
And you must be Max.
And I'm not coming in until you invite me.
You're invited.
Thanks very much.
Isn't that a vampire thing? Like, let the right one in, you have to be invited in, and then the vampire can come in?
He promises to behave if you come back.
I'm good, honestly. I'm scared of Thorn.
Lucy, this looks terrific.
Well, I hope it tastes good.
Well,
Yum. Milk and spaghetti. Delicious.
Sam, what has gotten into you tonight?
I think I know what's going on around here. I know what you're thinking, Sam, but you're wrong.
You think I'm a vampire?
Ma'am?
I'm not trying to replace your father or steal your mother away from you. I would just like to be your friend, that's all.
This movie is bringing the lulls. That's head bitch. That's what we call the HBIC, the head bitch in charge. Could it not be put together in a more chaotic way? I'm at a loss for words. What is happening?
Now you know what you are. You'll never grow old, Michael. You'll never die.
What are you doing? I got connections.
Yeah, I want to see these kids now. Spend the rest of the movie with the Frog Bros, please and thanks.
Where's Nosferatu?
Who?
Prince of Darkness.
Nightcrawler, the bloodsucker.
Where's Nosferatu? Who?
They're here.
Prince of Darkness. Oh my god.
Don't you touch her!
Oh, Corey Haim is a Goonie, isn't he? This is reminding me of Goonies. The caves. I love how, like, all is not lost for poor Michael. Like, yeah, I thought, like, Michael's a goner. He's done for. That's it. But he's only half of a vampire. How lucky. Good for us. I like how these vampires don't sleep in coffins. Oh.
That's what this cave is.
Did you just hear him?
No!
What are they full of? Is that blood? Is it garbage water? Like, what came out of them? Gruesome job with these vampires. Michael's sleeping? Are we serious right now?
I'll drive. We don't ride with vampires.
Fine, stay here.
So vampire guts are sparkly? I see sparkles.
Does not mean warp speed.
They almost Thelma and Louised. Okay, all right. Bathwater, holy water, garlic. Put it in a water gun. Put it in a super soaker. Wow, gorgeous. Look at that sunset. Freaking beautiful. We haven't seen feet like that yet.
Some yell and scream, some go quietly. Some explode, some implode. But all will try to take you with them.
I want to see that. Show me. I want to see some explosion.
Mike! Hurry up, man!
He just falls. I can't. This movie is so campy. That was the same pitch as the scream that Zac Efron does in High School Musical 3. And I'm going to play both now in the YouTube version. Ew, and awesome. Oh, yes. I love blood splatter. It's the first scene of real flight we've seen. Oh my god, is this movie called The Lost Boys? Because would they have all been milk carton kids? They've been lost. They became vampires. Like little laddie.
Death by stereo.
Yeah. 2 down. There's 2.
Holy shit! It's the attack of Eddie Munster! Get him!
Is he full of stuffing? Was that teddy bear stuffing that came out of him?
Yeah!
Eddie Munster. Is Michael about to be full vamp?
You afraid to face me, David?
David has nothing to be afraid of. David can't die. Like, I'm very confused. Some more excellent cable work. Your community theater production of Peter Pan wishes. Okay, do we get him? Is that the head bitch? Okay, Michael, are we normal?
This is all my fault.
He is one.
Don't ever invite a vampire into your house, you silly boy. It renders you powerless.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Let the right one in.
Of course.
Invited
Everyone
in.
knows that.
Michael invited him in.
That if I could get Sam and Michael into the family, there's no way you could say no.
OMGZ.
Great. The blood-sucking Brady Bunch.
I still want you, Lucy.
I didn't invite you this time, Max.
The blood-sucking Brady Bunch. Michael, can we wake up, please? Grandpa.
Letty!
He's so cute.
How much you think we should charge him for this?
Damn, Corey. Come on, Dad, turn around. What do you look like? Show me.
Daddy, you all right?
One thing about living in Santa Carla I never could stand. All the damn vampires.
He knew this whole time. That's it. I'm dead. Oh my God. I mixed them up. This whole time, I thought Edgar Frog was Corey Haim. That's Corey Feldman. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. The Lost Boys from 1987. I've now seen it. Holy mother of God, was that an 80s treat for the ages. Guys, I miss the 80s. I just love this camp. I love this cheese. I think that's probably like my read on it today. It's campy, it's cheesy, it's fun. I think in the 80s, I think this was an earnest flick. So you're gonna actually definitely have to let me know down below. Like, this was probably taken seriously, but it is a comedy. It is a horror comedy. Obsessed with the fact that Grandpa knew the whole time. I think this is just like a fun, easy breezy time for a movie. Reminded me of like all the whimsical late 80s movies that I love. The Goonies. Love this location. I haven't seen Teen Wolf, but I feel like this has got to be like Teen Wolf vibes. I cannot believe that I picked up on the fact that he invited the vampire in. That was crazy. And I butchered the cast. I just thought the whole time I thought Corey Feldman. I switched up the Coreys. But I know that the Coreys were a dream team of the 80s. God dang it, Shanelle. Anyway, like I said, I don't have much to say. This is like a cheesy, fun time. Nothing crazy complicated about it. I think I'm realizing now why I'm recognizing Richard Donner's name. And I do think Richard Donner had his hand in the Goonies, for sure. This movie had some Spielberg touches. I think I said it with the fog and the flashlight. I would really like to know who owns that move. I don't think we could tie it down to one person, but I do think Spielberg has done it the most times in the most blockbusters. Variety said The Lost Boys is a horrifically dreadful vampire teensploitation entry that daringly advances the theory that all those missing children pictured on garbage bags and milk cartons are actually the victims of blood-sucking bikers. I would have liked that touch to be drilled more home. I think this movie is I think I liked this movie 65%. Better than half, but I happen to agree that I think it would have been cooler if we had more milk carton references, more missing kids. Don't just plaster it in the beginning and one time in the middle. Give us like those hard-hitting news stories, like we're missing this boy, we're missing another boy goes missing just as the vampires start growing. Something like that I think would have been cool. I think we should go straight into the trivia section because I don't have much more. As far as budgeting goes, I'm going to call this a $15 million movie. 8.5 million. Wow, that's lower. I was going to originally say a $10 million movie, and then with the special effects, I upped it. But didn't need to up it, Shan. Okay, so it's Santa Cruz. Santa Carla takes place in Santa Cruz. Corey Haim and Corey Feldman's first film together. This was the first time the Coreys were together. This was a popular 80s trend, the two Coreys, in which Feldman and Haim starred together in a number of teenage films. That was the landmark Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Oh, theme song was written for the movie. Gerard McMahon wrote the theme song, Cry Little Sister, to the movie after only reading the script. Oh my god. Corey Haim said all the blood had glitter in it to give it a shimmering effect, and it was slimier than other fake blood. I did see the glitter, and they did not explain it. So there was like a rock and roll element to this movie that would have been lost on me because I feel like I'm just used to it in teen cinema. But a lot of reviewers and the trivia now is saying, yeah, you can see like a lot of nods to rock and roll. It says you can see a poster of Jim Morrison in The Cave of the Lost Boys, who recorded the original version of People Are Strange with the Doors. Oh, Corey Haim later characterized his experience on the shoot as one of the greatest personal times of my life. We might have to do more of the Coreys, just for fun. Film is titled after Peter Pan, Who Remained Forever Young, Lost Boys, blah, blah, blah. Peter Pan is a really fruitful place to go for metaphors for story. There is an IMDb movie trivia factoid that says characters in the movie say the name Michael approximately 118 times. I would like to thank the movie trivia gods for coming through for me on that. Dead. Okay. Whoa. He impressed Andrew Lloyd Webber. Joel Schumacher's use of music in this film is what convinced Webber to hire him to direct Phantom of the Opera. Get it, Joel Schumacher? Get it. Richard Donner's also a director. Richard Donner, producer, The Goonies, and he produced The Lost Boys. Okay. So when I saw Richard Donner in those credits, I figured. And then Corey Feldman is definitely in The Goonies. Is Corey Haim in The Goonies? Nope, he's not. Okay. Oh, wow. The Coreys both auditioned for the part of Mouth in The Goonies. Corey Feldman got the part. Oh, Richard Donner passed on directing. The movie does end on a joke. The movie didn't originally end on a joke. After the scene with Grandpa and the refrigerator, it was supposed to cut to the surviving Lost Boys regrouping in a sunken hotel. The last shot was of a mural on the wall, made in the early 1900s with Max in it looking exactly the same as he did today. All of this appeared in an early draft of the script. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to end on a joke. I was definitely expecting them to end on, look at all these Lost Boys who get their lives back. Like, we don't really know if they come back to life or if they're dead forever. I think we're assuming dead, right? Yeah. Okay, you've seen my reaction to The Lost Boys. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think of this one? Did you see it in the 80s? I'm especially interested if that's true. Did you see this in the 80s in the theaters when it came out? What did you think? What did people think? Were people talking about this? Was it a flop? What was word on the street about The Lost Boys? I'd imagine this was fun. I'd imagine teens of the time were like, yes, on The Lost Boys. If you want more from me, full-length reaction to this, description box below. Other ways to support the channel, description box below. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Really supports me and my work on the channel. And, of course, I'm gonna go eat.